I gotta reposition myself because the window got changed shape or something. Yeah, look, I'm into guys. I've said that so many times already. Yeah, we're gonna review this thing. So we're starting with the watch along. Hope you guys are having a fun time. Hope you guys are excited about the quote unquote Switch 2. I gotta adjust this again. Dang it. I gotta adjust this now. There we go. The little head in the corner. Don't think about that too. Don't think about that too much. We're listening to Demon Dice today. I'm probably gonna be listening to Demon Dice tonight. I want to listen to Demon Dice for some reason. No, you guys are excited for the Switch 2 announcement. Let me just get on with it. There we go. Everywhere I look, there have been potential spoilers, so I've been trying so hard not to get spoiled. Not too much, anyways. Are those like Legos or something? Weird Tetraminos. There we go, Nintendo Direct. Switch. They're actually calling it Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, so we knew that there was going to be a Mario Kart announcement. And we know this is Mario Kart because one, it has Yoshi, and two, we've seen this stretch of road before. I don't know if this is like a graphical improvement over the last Mario Kart, but maybe the courses will be bigger. Ooh, nice! Different kinds of little transportation. Are they okay. I feel like the courses might be bigger on this. Might make sense because it's up to 24 players now. It really feels like these tracks are bigger. Oh, what the? We can do tricks? Yo, let's go. Parkour. Oh, and the cat on the wire. New upgrades? Oh, that looks... Yeah, the graphics for that look a bit better. Oh my god. You can get it. Take control of the big rig. Oh, it's a cute outfit. Alternative outfits? Bruh. I love it. Look at some of these courses, too. Some of these courses look amazing. Mario Kart World?
Hello, everyone.
Isn't that the name of the mobile game?
And I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro.
He looks so young.
Director for Nintendo Switch 2.
He looks like he's wearing his dad's suit.
I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the
Did you
hardware
see
design
him?
lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
Sorry, I'm focusing too much on that one guy. Look at him! He looks like he's wearing his dad's suit!
On Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
You think he borrowed a suit? Oh, sorry, I'll get distracted.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is
Okay, graphically this might look a bit better.
Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
I'm not really interested in Mario Kart looking like more high fidelity.
Span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will
Time
change.
of day? Is that gonna be random selection?
And in this Mario Kart game,
It has to be if it's a Mario Kart game.
you can go
There's no
off
way
the
you can
racetrack
coordinate
and drive
like with a
virtually
host weather
everywhere
conditions.
in this world.
Is it open world? What?
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4
No, there's no
courses
way.
in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Bro,
24 drivers in each race, the most in series history. The
driving to the
competition
next
is gearing
course? I love it. That's hilarious.
up. Introducing Knockout Tour.
Knockout
Race
tour?
nonstop from
Oh,
one
is it
corner of
like
the world
a
to another.
F-Zero?
There are multiple checkpoints.
Yeah,
along the
you have
way.
to be in a certain place or better
You're below
to...
the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint.
Yeah,
you'll
yeah,
be
yeah. Just like
eliminated.
F-Zero did.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
That's interesting.
You can also freely drive
Free
around
roam.
this vast world in free roam. By
Is it a
going
solo
off-road,
thing or
you can
with, like,
explore new
friends?
areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Okay, so is it just like a
You can also
practice
go
mode?
for
Oh, you
scenic
can do
drives
free
with
roam with friends.
And even take photos
That's
together
kinda
at
cool, I
different
love it.
locations.
I actually really like that. It's cute.
A brand new
I
race
love the
across
alternate
entire
outfits.
world starts here. Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same
Okay, so
day
they've
as
definitely
Nintendo
made this a lot
Switch 2.
bigger than Mario Kart 8.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming
I wonder
Mario
how it's gonna
Kart
run,
World
though.
Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Because it has to load up all the tracks at once, doesn't it?
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future. So
It's a
we hope
launch
you're
title,
looking forward
nice.
to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2,
Yeah, they made him
we've
a little
added
bigger than
new
the
C button.
Switch ones. C button, what the hell?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
What's a C button?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. That was you. So quick. Oh, no.
Is that just Discord? That's just the Discord menu.
No.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new
That was
feature
just
for Nintendo
Discord.
Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Look at that! This is Discord UI!
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
How difficult is it going to be to set this up? Nintendo's been very notorious about making
using
this
the
kind of
Game
stuff
Chat feature,
very difficult.
Your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice.
Yeah, but you're like a mile
clearly,
away.
even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here.
Okay, what else is it going to pick up from a
Let's
distance?
make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How's that going to work?
Oh,
How does that work?
okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share
Bro,
your game
somebody's...
screen.
Did you see someone just like go?
Look at these... Look at these
Really? They can do that?
Can do it.
slideshows they got running.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
That is not how gamers would be talking.
Okay. You can chat to
Okay.
your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're
Was
safe.
that
Kirby, look, you're
Chippendales Rescue Rangers?
cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get a ball.
Oh my god,
that,
look at...
wall that's to your left. You're almost there,
It's
though.
just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone
Oh,
can watch them play.
nice.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are.
They're just trying to show off.
Okay, I think we have to try.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's it.
That's funny.
Your pose mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller,
I don't
there's
exactly
an
know
additional
how
button. With the C
much
button,
people are gonna be
you can
doing
pull up
that,
the chat
but
menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
the
By
camera.
connecting
Oh
this
no.
camera to the system.
Hey.
Oh God, I hate it.
Hello. Yo. Yeah.
I hate this already.
How's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen. And video
Why are
chat
they
while
green
playing a
screening
game.
it?
Your faces on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There
guys.
you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
No, absolutely not.
No,
that
wait.
looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left.
I hate it. I hate it.
Over this way.
I don't want to see other people.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together.
I wonder what
in the
people are gonna
same
hack
room.
the little camera to do.
Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
Splatoon 3?
Chat while playing your personal favorites.
That was not Splatoon 4.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
No.
What did you think? In developing
No.
Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing
I mean, I
online
guess
with
it's
others more
good if
closely,
you don't have a computer.
including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
Yeah, for
The
me,
camera you
this
saw in the
is
trailer
really
is
not
the
going to do
Nintendo
anything.
Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Yeah, I'm probably not getting the camera.
A Nintendo
The way my
Switch
setup
Online
is,
membership will
I
be
don't even think
required
it'd be
to use
helpful at
Game
all.
Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will
Could
be
use your
available
me, that'd be
without a
cool.
membership for a limited time.
It could
We
be
hope
cool,
you'll
yeah.
try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience.
His
you can
suit
share
looks
with
so
family and
big!
friends.
He's wearing a parachute!
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2,
Yeah.
you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require
Isn't that-
multiple
didn't
screens
they,
can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
Yeah, aren't they
Game Share
putting
can
that on the
temporarily share
Switch?
compatible games with others who also have Nintendo
Didn't they
Switch
just
2
announce that for
or
Switch?
a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share
Oh,
also
no,
supports
okay, I get
online
it. So
play
only
with
one
other Switch
person needs
2
to own the game.
systems. And you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share
And then
can
other
only be
players
used with
can
compatible
actually
games.
join in.
This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
I need to play
Game
Odyssey
Share
and
support
3D
is
World.
also planned for select games exclusive
I
to
wanted
Nintendo
friends to
Switch
play
2,
3D World
so
with,
we
though.
hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
That suit is so big on him. I'm sorry, I can't.
At
Every time I
7.9
see it, I'm
inches,
just-
Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's
Not going to be
thickness remains
an
the
issue
same.
with me because I don't play my Switch on
With
itself. I use it on
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch.
I use it on my
You can
monitors.
enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen
It's 120
supports up to
FPS. I wonder how
120
hot
frames
this
per
thing is gonna
second,
get.
allowing for smoother gameplay in supported
They're trying to
titles.
push it a lot further than the Switch, but I think they're using like similar hardware too.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the
$140
controllers
each.
firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
I wonder how
SL
expensive those are
and
gonna be.
SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
Larger control sticks. Okay, but are they still garbage?
Each Joy-Con
Do they still
2
break after
controller can
mild
be
use
used as a
or
mouse
moderate
to
use?
play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
How bad is the drift problem?
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
Yeah, you've just showed us that.
It also uses noise-canceling technology
With
to
drift
filter
in 3
sound,
months, yeah,
so
yeah.
your voice
And
will
they're like
come through clearly.
$200 each. I want to know
Even
that
if
they
you don't
fixed
have
the
a
problem with
surround
the little
sound system,
thumbsticks.
Games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Fix the thumbsticks!
Place your Nintendo
New stand
Switch
fully
2
adjustable.
however you like.
Once
with a
again,
large,
not something that's
sturdy
gonna
stand.
affect me because I don't really use it
You
like
can
this.
move it freely, like this.
I wonder how long until third-party controllers come out for
In
this.
addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
That's actually useful.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
Depends on like where you put
or
it.
charging in tabletop mode.
Yeah. If you like don't have a dock for it, or you're not using the dock for it.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your
Oh,
game
internal
downloads,
stores, but you could
save
put an
data,
SD
and
card
more.
in the Switch 1, right?
Reading and writing data is also
I think I have a pretty
faster.
big SD card.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Oh my, 4K?
HDR is
I'm not
also
using any of that
supported
4K.
in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep
Wait,
performance
this one
stable.
doesn't already? Okay, what if the air it's pulling is already hot?
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Okay, I'm glad. That they have some backwards compatibility. Hopefully they expand on that.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
I mean, it
We
kind of
redesigned the
is.
system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
You just made everything larger.
And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current
Your
location
key looks so tiny.
is actually
This was not
inside
a
the
good
game
angle
itself.
for that giant suit.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Exclusive
Oh,
to
okay,
Nintendo
so that was
Switch 2.
intentional.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Okay, so are these a different type of me?
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
Ah, so that's how it connects.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
Are they going to describe like the
And
hardware?
when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can
I'm kind of
adjust the
curious what
position
the
of golf club
GPU
and
on
aim
it
for
is
the
like
cup by
versus the
rotating
Switch.
Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please
Wait,
check
you
it
have
out
to
if you're
pay for
interested.
the welcome tour?
Now, I'd like to share some more information
You have to
regarding
pay for
Nintendo
their
Switch
welcome
2.
tour?
This is
What
the
the
game card
heck?
for
What is
Nintendo
that?
Switch 2 titles. It's the same
What does
shape
it taste
as Nintendo
like?
Switch game cards, but it's now red.
They
and
made a
has
big
much
deal about
faster
the Switch,
data reading
the little Switch game card tasting bad. What
Next
does this
up
one
is
taste like?
additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Yeah.
They're a different type of SD card.
Doesn't
and
the
will
Switch
make
only work with
high-speed
micro
data
SD?
transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally,
I'm sorry,
to transfer
what?
data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro controller.
So does it hollow
It
out
has
your
a C
Switch and you
button,
can't
which
use it
launches
anymore?
Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign
GL
existing
and
button
GR?
controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features.
So it's an
and
Xbox
after
controller.
Today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask
Do we have to pay for the
Developer
website
on the
too?
website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo
I'm
Switch 2
focusing.
launch
Oh my
date.
god, that suit!
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Okay, June
We're very
5th.
much
What's the
looking
price
forward to
point?
the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
What's the price?
Now, broadly
So in
speaking,
2 months?
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo
only
Switch
3.
2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the
Splatoon 3
Nintendo
with
Switch
improved
2 edition
visuals?
of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a
That
look.
would be interesting. I don't know if they're gonna do that though.
Super
I really don't know how
Mario
they could
Party
improve the
Jamboree
visuals.
is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Jamboree
Upgrade
TV.
expands on the base game and adds new
Oh, okay.
features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which
Oh,
can
no.
be accessed on Switch 2.
No, hate
Let's
it.
check
I hate
out
it.
3
I hate it.
new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play. So you
Why?
can experience
Why would I wanna
all the
see anybody's
reactions
face?
and emotions in real time.
No.
4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins.
Bro, what is this?
Bowser will bring you on stage too.
Oh
Hit
no.
blocks to collect the most coins.
Nope, 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 nope,
Ride an
nope,
RC
nope.
car with your voice. Go. And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered
Mouse
and secured,
controlled.
you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and
Why is
rumbles of
Yoshi's
the
brace so
coaster.
far up? Yoshi's
When
just
you
gonna
enter
fly out of
fight,
that seat.
A mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July
Jamboree
24th.
TV looks kind of interesting, except for the camera thing.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already
I'm not big
own
on that.
Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing.
Yeah.
Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Okay, so these are just
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend
these are
of Zelda
just
Breath of the Wild and The
upgrades
Legend
or
of Zelda
remasters,
Tears of
like
the Kingdom
whatever.
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
Did
So you can play with
Legend of
smoother,
Zelda suffer
higher
from
definition
not
graphics.
great graphics? I remember this game being pretty good looking.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
What is that?
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific
Okay, what is that?
service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
It's GPS for Legend of Zelda.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
In 3 miles, turn left. You have arrived at your poop.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with
Okay, at
improved
least they're
graphics
adding
and
more
frame rates.
content.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking
Don't-
forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
and
Switch
a
2
Nintendo
edition.
Switch 2 edition.
Okay, I'm seeing a problem here. A lot of really hype titles are getting both releases,
In
so
addition
there's
to standard
maybe a little less
controls, you can
incentive
use
to get a
mouse
Switch 2
controls
at this
for
point.
intuitive gameplay on Switch
Because
2.
you can't get Metroid Prime 4 on the
Plus,
Switch.
You can explore the immersive world in 4K.
If
at
this was a
60
Switch
frames
2
per second.
exclusive, then that would
Enjoy
definitely
smoother
push a
action
lot
in
more
full
sales.
HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these 2 modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo
Now I got-
Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as
Nice!
well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Otherwise, you get crap frame
The
rate.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing a
And
problem
if
with
you
some of these
already own the Nintendo
some of
Switch
these
version of the game,
newer ones.
You can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope
there's
you're
really
looking
no
forward to these
there's really
Nintendo
no
Switch 2 edition
incentive
games.
to buy the Switch 2 if you can get them on the Switch
Next,
as well.
I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
But I'm in Mars. Hope you're having a great Wednesday.
Please take a look.
I'm still disappointed that it's called the Switch 2. What is happening? Oh, what? Okay. Immediately I'm wondering what's gonna happen online about this. Are those robots? Those can't be robots. If they're robots, why do they have legs? This is gonna get... People are gonna be talking about this. I can already tell. There's gonna be a lot of... There's gonna be a lot of opinions about this one. And I guess it's an attempt to make use of the mouse feature. This is an interesting choice. They can't be robots. There's no way those are robots.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between.
Oh, they're bringing the Elden Ring
This world
Fortnite thing
is in dire need of repair.
to Switch 2. I kind of wanted to play this with friends.
The rays of grace.
I have not played Elden Ring, but I like the idea of Elden Ring with friends, though. Then again, I love the idea of anything with friends, but...
You will become
I mean, this is the closest, like, actual co-op you're gonna get.
May you take the throne.
Wait, this isn't the, Fortnite thing?
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from
It's actually
Supergiant
just
Games,
Elden Ring?
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, is that all? You're not gonna talk about it a bit more?
An immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister titan of time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Oh.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した
So you wiggle the controller around to do things?
さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal.
That voice is familiar.
Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated.
Yo.
From humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
This kind of looks like Armored Core, and I kind of dig it.
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Yo.
Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you
Okay, I'm kind of digging this.
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Woody doggy.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Damon X Machina.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction
I
to
guess
come
this is a
Nintendo
sequel to the
Switch
first
2.
one.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi.
I don't remember them
and Zoe,
talking much
who
about the
writes
story of
fantasy.
the first one.
Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of
I
course,
want to play It
you'll be
Takes
able
Two
to
with
play
somebody, but I
Split
have no
Fiction on the
idea
day
who.
Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports
Not
FC will be
interested.
coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden
Immediately
NFL
not
will
interested
also
in
be
any of
live
this.
on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alex
Show me
here
the
from
mech
Avalanche
again.
Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh no.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before.
Yeah, I'm
And
not
the new
touching
mouse
this.
controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Definitely not touching this.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Tony Hawk, really? 3 and 4, so is this some sort of remaster or port? Oh god, I'm actually getting motion sick watching this. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm playing this. You think it's a port?
Hello.
Hard to
this is
tell, the
Christian
graphics
Oberdan
look
from
pretty
IO
up to
Interactive.
date.
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman: World of Assassination,
Hitman?
to
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2. As the
I
best
have a
assassin
couple
in
of
the
Hitman
trade,
titles.
Agent
I've never
47
played
does
any of
everything
them.
he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
It is not going to go well if I play it.
We are excited to bring another
I can already
familiar
tell you,
agent to the
I'm going to
platform.
have so much trouble with this. Any Hitman game. Oh, is this James Bond? Yep, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it was gonna be I knew it was gonna be Bond.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never
Oh my.
fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
I heard Bravely Default was pretty good. I never played it.
Commands that help you control the flow.
Or well, I
of
heard
these
people like
battles.
Bravely Default.
Change and customize jobs to build out your
I have
vivid
never
and
played it, so I have no idea.
Enjoy your
I don't think I've seen any of it
adventure
either.
with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りする
Now,
タイ
I
トル
was
は
just to say, isn't that
龍が
Yakuza?
如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。
Man, I spent so long playing Yakuza 0.
2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は任天堂
New
スイッチ2
cutscenes?
の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
Okay, this is new. What is that?
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
When's the Splatoon 4 announcement? Koei Tecmo, is it gonna be another Muso?
when the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands
Is it
with
Legend
the
of Zelda
Hylians
Musou
who
again?
dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Oh, so it's a prequel.
Perhaps
Oh god, is it gonna be a...
truly have
Is it actually just gonna be like Hyrule Warriors?
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then
It's a lot smaller than I remember.
must mean this really is the past.
I knew it! I knew it! Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind, I remember I like Musous. I was gonna make fun of it for being a Musou, and then I remembered I love Musous. Yep, Hyrule Warriors, yep. Bro, it's 2 for 2.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
I never
being
finished
developed by
Hyrule
Koei
Warriors.
Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
Also, Hyrule Warriors was non-canon, so I wonder if this is also gonna be non-canon.
Story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online.
It's probably not gonna
on
be
Switch
canon
2.
either.
And with Nintendo Switch Online,
They're gonna put
plus
some like weird
expansion
time travel stuff in it.
you can enjoy
I mean,
a new
more than
membership benefit
what it already
exclusively
has.
on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo
Oh, so they're bringing GameCube
originally
emulation?
released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come
Wind
to life
Waker?
through cell shading.
I mean, didn't they already have Wind
Controlling
Waker
the
HD on the
mysterious baton,
Switch?
Link set sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords
Soul Cal-
eternally
yeah.
retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend
It was
of
on the
Zelda
Wii U.
series
I thought they had
enters
a
the fray.
HD release on the Switch.
Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at
With
speeds
Dante
over
from Devil May Cry.
2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the
This is
series'
just
first
Mario Kart.
machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Nice.
Enjoy these classic games with
Does
clear
it have to
image
be
quality
split screen,
and
though?
higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Oh, Luigi's Mansion. I can finally
Nintendo
play it.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack.
Oh, is this
launches
only
the
gonna be on
same
Switch
day as
too?
the hardware's release.
Bruh.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also
That really
has
good
a
idea.
C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch
Now what's this
Online
gonna cost?
members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before,
See, none of these
we
have
hope you're
prices
looking
attached to
forward
them.
Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo Cloud.
They're not giving you the GameCube controller for free.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Splatoon 4! What is that Toby? Yep. Deltarune. Okay. 3 and 4, really? I played a little bit of the first one. I never actually beat it. Or Deltarune, yeah. Ooh, bitty. Bro. I wonder how Deltarune is going.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Like, people went wild about Undertale, but
our upcoming flagship Borderlands
like,
game
Deltarune kind of came out, and this kind of disappeared. There was a little bit of, like, hype about it, but then it kind of just died down really quickly.
We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization.
We were gonna do a run of Borderlands 1, but Paris never,
guide your people throughout the ages of history.
like, never had
With the new mouse controls,
organized the time for it. And also, like, the PC release of Borderlands 1 was, like, really buggy.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls.
Like, I was getting, like, really bad frame rates off of it, even on potato settings. I don't know what's up with the PC port of it is.
From 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't
Hey,
wait to see
Vapor,
you in
welcome
the ring.
in. Have you having a great Wednesday? Sports, not interested.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terror.
Profound lack of preparation.
Let's slay some trees.
What is...
So, you nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really
Yes,
have
but can you...
started to master this survival thing.
Can you team up with 3 of your friends to Lord of the Flies when you... What are the other friends?
Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time...
God, does anybody know what Lord of the Flies is?
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Yeah, anything sports related, I'm not really that interested in.
At Enter the Gungeon 2.
Is this the Enter the Gungeon?
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some
I
fan
kind of
favorite
like this art
elements per turn.
style.
We're still working
It's
on the
kinda
game,
cute.
and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
I'm not entirely sure how easy it is to dodge something like that, though. Like, moving it to 3D makes it a bit harder to figure out where you are. Another co-op game. Co-op survival crafting. Oh, that's more than 4 players. Wait, is this survival crafting? Or is this like Pikmin? An RTS game. Oh, Astroneer? Okay.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
Interesting.
We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk
People like
2077
Cyberpunk.
is
I
an
was
open
never
world
really that
action-adventure RPG set in Night City.
I mean, it looks nice and meh. I'm not really that drawn into it.
Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover
Stomach bug or parasite? Oh no, you should see a doctor.
2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
こんにちは。
任天堂 Switch
Oh
2
no.
で Final Fantasy 7 Remake Intergrade
Okay, so it's just the remake being ported to the Switch. It's not like another chapter of this.
3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
I played the original one. I didn't really find it all that compelling.
FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひ
I mean,
ご
I
期待ください。
would probably play this, I guess, but I'm not like everybody's who else got like super hyped over. Oh my god, they remade Final Fantasy VII. La. They finally are they actually making song announcements? Hey, another Story of Seasons. Good Night Universe? What the? Wild Hearts S. So, knock off Monster Hunter. Puyo Puyo Tetris. Oh, Root Factory. Yes, the Cosmic Invasion. I was excited for this one. Not this one. Outlaws didn't look that interesting. Romancing. Oh, Nobunaga's ambition. That's fusion. This looks like something else. Shadow Labyrinth. Meh. Okay, so some of the stuff they announced for Switch is also getting a Switch 2 release. This looks like Little Nightmares. Ridge Racer! Hamaguchi Plaza. I have Human Fall Flat 1. I've never played it. That would be an interesting game to play with the Friday group.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game
Fix
will
the
be the last from our
thumbstick!
publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Is that Leon? Leon! Dodge. No dodge.
I give
Dodge.
you my blood.
This is Lies of P.
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
How'd you do that without using your fingers? FromSoft. So it's gonna be good. FromSoft does good stuff. FromSoft really likes the Gothic architecture. Like, a lot of their new stuff has been just seeped with Gothic architecture. Yum. Is that Yoshi P? Not Yoshi P. What's the guy from Yopitaro? There we go. Oh, okay. I'm a vampire. Does that thing have boobs?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Is that blood? So is this Bloodborne? Is that a T-Rex? What the heck? Some of the scenery has such a shift in tone that it feels like this is two different games.
And one alone.
Why is he in his pajamas? Dusk Bloods? So is this a new franchise, or is this part of what is this? It's adorable. What is this? It is adorable looking.
What you just saw.
Okay, so is this part of the Bloodborne universe?
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So
You
please check it
Bloodborne
out
for
when
Switch.
it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Witness Splatoon 4!
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Yes, Splatoon 4! The weird shape for Splatoon 4. It's a weird looking squid. Another Kirby game? What the? Choo! Is this a new one, or is this just some more Forgotten Lands? Oh wait, is this a Kirby kart racer? There's no way. Kirby Air Ride? Is this just a kart racer? Masashiro Sakurai?
Kirby Air Ride,
okay.
which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new
okay.
game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro
Oh,
Sakurai.
right, because Kirby is Sakurai's favorite character.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Splatoon 4. Some unusual settings for Splatoon 4. I've never heard of Air Riders. It's a very hairy-looking squid. That squid looks a lot like Donkey Kong. So, an open world Donkey Kong? Instead of side scroller? Bro, what the heck? You going nuts. Look at this. Bro's going nuts. Did they redesign Donkey Kong? Did he? He didn't always have suspenders, right? Oh, is this Cranky Kong then? A prequel to Donkey Kong Country with Cranky? Which, that would be kind of interesting. They definitely redesigned him. There we go, that looks like Donkey Kong.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world.
Yeah, the level of destructibility on this seems really high.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
I still can't get over how
Finally,
big that
here are
suit
the
looks on
hardware
him.
options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Nice.
For more
For
details,
$1,000.
please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
For $1,000.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
We'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
I mean, it is Mario Kart 10. They're just calling it Mario Kart World. Bruh. No Splatoon 4 announcement? What the heck? I can't believe that the Welcome Tour is paid DLC. They're making you pay for their welcome thing? That seems a bit... I don't know. Yeah. There was a couple of things I was interested in on this. But it took like an hour to go over, so... Hopefully this is like 5 minutes. Hopefully it covers most of what I was interested in. Definitely Mario Kart World.
To play on a bigger screen. In tabletop mode,
Definitely excited for Mario Kart World.
Using the stand and share a controller with a friend. In handheld mode, play anywhere you go.
I mean, it's
With
just the
these 3
Switch,
play
but
modes,
bigger.
You can enjoy playing whenever and wherever you want.
They tried to make it sound like, oh, well, it's innovative new software, hardware that we've designed from the ground. No, you just made the Switch bigger.
And how it's improved from the Nintendo Switch
You
system.
actually just made the Switch bigger.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares
That's
to
all you
Nintendo
did,
Switch.
just made it bigger.
The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen supports
The free
up to
roam mode
120
on that was kind of
frames per
interesting.
second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid. And
Okay, so
supports
this is just
HDR,
going over the
providing
Switch
more
2 itself.
contrast
It's not going to
between
be...
light and dark areas of the images.
Yeah, it's not going to talk about the titles that were
The
announced.
all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
Yeah, I'm
Detach the controller
wondering... I still
easily
haven't seen
by
a price
pressing the
point for any of
release
this.
button on the back.
Let me go to their website.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a
Why did
Joy-Con
the
2
two
held
not-
horizontally.
Okay, Nintendo official.
The left
Switch
and right
2.
sticks are now larger.
Yeah, but did they drift after, like,
Each
2
Joy-Con 2
uses?
controller can be used as a mouse, opening up even more ways to play in compatible games.
Are they still the shitty thumbsticks?
Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls, so you can also play certain games using 2 mice, like this.
Have they actually not released a price point yet?
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends.
I still don't know what the
anytime
quality
via
of this
game chat.
microphone is going to be like.
It also
For
uses
it
noise
being that
canceling
small.
technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Yeah, they claim it has all these features that a large mic has.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system,
I'm actually
games
curious
can be
how
enjoyed
good
with
this
more
mic is actually going to be.
Three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Yeah, not really. I don't need this level of immersion.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2
I'm okay with
however you
just
like,
regular
on a large,
stereo
sturdy
rap,
stand.
stereo sound.
You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C
New
port
bro,
found
get
on
wrecked,
the bottom
nerd.
of the system, there's one on top as well.
Bot got sniped so fast I didn't even
It's
see the
handy
message.
for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 200.
Once again, everything they've announced doesn't set it aside from the Switch, just that it's
for
bigger.
storing your game downloads, save data,
We just
and
made the
more.
Switch bigger.
Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
I don't even think I could
HDR is
use
also
that
supported
kind of
in
resolution.
TV mode.
Like, my stream is 1080p. So for me, that wouldn't really
The
be a
Nintendo
thing.
Switch 2 dock
Also, I
has a
wonder what the
built-in
heat
fan
would...
that keeps your system cool.
Like, heat generation on
This
that would be
helps
like...
keep performance stable.
Yeah, the fan, I got it.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Are they already compatible, or do we have to wait for a compatibility update for them to come out? Wow! Available June 5th. Still no price. Yep, definitely Mario Kart World. I'm interested in that. I need to see more about Kirby Air Riders if I can form an opinion about that. Do we have something that just shows the game? Yeah, this is 7 minutes. Okay. Duskbloods? I don't know how I feel about that one. Except for, like, this looks like Bloodborne or Dark Souls. Actually, it looks more like Bloodborne. And then, like, some of the stuff, like, looks like it's from a different game. Where was it? Specifically, there was, like, one cutscene. This one. For some reason, this looks like it's from a completely different game.
The moon tears will flow for one.
Your tears will stain my pajamas. Why is he wearing pajamas? I need to see more about that. This thing's adorable, though. This thing reminds me of Angelus, though. Is that what it's gonna be? Is it chained? Yeah, the Marvel. But that's also coming out on Switch, though. Like, a lot of this stuff is not exclusive to the Switch 2, which is a problem. Because there's no reason to buy a Switch 2. Especially because when the Switch 2 comes out, you're gonna have to deal with scalpers. So you might as well just buy these games on the Switch 1 until the price of the Switch 2 comes down. Hey, Prishy, welcome in. It's a Switch exclusive. I mean, Duskborn? Alright, yeah, Duskbloods. Or Duskborn, I guess, I don't know. He can call it Duskborn, and it's probably accurate, too. I need to see more about that one, but it really does just seem like the same as the other games, other Soulsborne games. Hyrule Warrior, yeah, Legend, or Zelda Musou. Yeah, Donkey Kong, I mean, I know it looked like there was a lot of destructive capability there. I don't know exactly how excited I am for that. Metroid Prime 4, I'm excited for that, but it's also available on the Switch. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch edition of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know that I would really want to... Or I don't know if that I would get any benefit out of a, like, oh, I want to shoot Breath of the Wild in 4K. I don't know, it already looked pretty good. Oh, what was that, Daemon X Machina? That looked pretty good. Is that a sequel, or was that just the one Daemon X Machina that they already had? There's a couple of interesting things. Maybe not the best. Hold on. Hold on a second. Wait, that might not be the best music for this. As soon as I start playing it. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's listen to this. There we go. Got some of this jazz in the background. I don't know. There was an announcement for a Daemon X Machina game. I don't know if it was just like the one that came out or if it's like a new one. But it actually looked kind of good. I'm really big on mech games. I love Armored Core. I want to play most recent Armored Core game. And to spend hours playing magical dress up with my giant war machine. That is a thing I have done in the past, and I've enjoyed it immensely. I used to do all of the arena fights before the end of the story just so that I could get all of the good parts and just stomp all over the campaign. That was so much fun. I enjoyed doing that a lot. Oh god, I wish I could just get a list of all the things that were announced there. So I can go through it and just be like, ah, this is interesting. I'm interested in this. I'm interested in this. Elden Ring on the Switch. I wonder what exactly they're going to be sacrificing there to get it on the Switch 2. Because I'm pretty sure the Switch 2 does not stack up to like a PS4 or a home PC. And so I really don't think Elden Ring is going to be as high fidelity as you could get it off of a PS4 or a PC. So I'm kind of curious for there to be like a graphical comparison later on. I wanted to play, what was the name of that? Was it like Night Vale or something? It was that Elden Ring spin-off that they're trying to make that's basically just Fortnite, but like you and your team drop into the Elden Ring world and then the storm gets smaller and smaller until you're stuck. Night Rain, there we go. I wanted to play that. I need to figure out like a group that I could play that with. I'm not entirely sure if Kill and Methos would be good for that. But that's usually my 3-man team right there for things. I don't know if I would play Elden Ring on Switch though. It's not that much bigger than the normal Switch, so I can't imagine that they added a lot, like a much bigger GPU on it. It can't be that much more powerful than just the regular Switch. If they even upgraded the GPU on it at all. Oh, okay, I think I found... This is like 8 minutes. And it's taking forever to load for some reason. There was a lot to go. It was an hour long, so I've forgotten a lot of what was announced. Yeah, Mario Kart I'm excited for. Jamboree, there was some features. Mostly the Switch 2 camera. I'm not really excited for the Switch 2 camera. Legend of Zelda, yeah. And then you can get like GPS Siri for Legend of Zelda. That was kind of weird. In 200 miles, turn left. More content for Kirby and the Forgotten World. Kirby and the Forgotten World looked interesting. I watched somebody play it. It looked fun. So, adding more content, I hope it turns out to be pretty good. Pokemon Legends. The problem with that is Prime 4 and Legends, or at the Pokemon Legends EX, aren't exclusives, so that's gonna push down the people switching over. And once again, like, tied that with the inevitable scalper problem that they're gonna have. Yeah, as soon as Switch 2 comes out, you're not gonna be able to find one at all. Scalpers are gonna just grab those and try to sell them on eBay for $1 billion. They announced, what was it, Split Fiction? Is that on PC too? I'm pretty sure Split Fiction is on PC too. Once again, another non-exclusive title that they're touting around in their announcements. Oh, come get a Switch 2. Look at the games we have. Okay, that's also available on the PC. Hogwarts, I am not touching that topic. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Now, I don't know. Is there like a huge interest in Tony Hawk Pro Skater? They haven't put out new titles in a long time, have they? I don't know exactly what the, like, fan demand for more Tony Hawk content is like. I feel like he had his era where he was really relevant. And now it's just more like a meme kind of thing. Like, oh yeah, Tony Hawk. Skibbity, skibbity, skibbity. Dab, 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 whatever. They brought Hitman to Switch 2. There's also a 007 announcement. Are they... Could it be GoldenEye? They don't really talk about it. They just showed the gun barrel from that, and they call it Project 007. So I'm wondering if it has something to do with GoldenEye. Maybe they're actually like trying to remake GoldenEye for the Switch too, because it's like such it's just a cult hit. Maybe they're trying to recapture that in like HD and stuff. Bravely Default, I never played the first one, so I'm not really sure how excited for that I am. Yeah, the Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. I played through Yakuza 0 a couple of... Oh man, that was over a year ago. And I did everything in that game. I 100% in that game. And so, like, they said they added extra stuff to the Switch 2 version, but I don't know how that's gonna be. Once again, it's another title you can get on PC, minus the Switch 2 exclusives. I don't know if that makes it worth... I don't know if that makes it, like, such a huge draw. Like, oh, I could play Yakuza 0 again, but with a little extra content. I don't know. I think I'd probably want to get it on, or play it on PC, just so it looks a little better. Oh, and also the Legend of Zelda Musou. Which, I mean, like, yeah, I like Musou games. But the last Hyrule Warriors was on canon. And they're kind of playing this, once again, they're kind of playing this like it's going to be some sort of canon. Some sort of canon, like, oh yeah, this is what happened leading up to Breath of the Wild. You heard about the Ceiling War. Now you get to be part. No. Every Hyrule Warriors, and by every I mean the one that happened before, has been non-canon. So I'm guessing this is just gonna be another weird... They're gonna have like an OC in there that really likes Link or something. And it's just gonna be like, okay, so this is non-canon too. Great. Love it. Okay. I love being told that we're gonna find out about events and then eventually find out that, oh wait, that didn't actually happen. We're not getting more content that we love. We're just getting weird OC fanfic. The GameCube classics. I mean, I love Wind Waker. I love Wind Waker. SoCal, as far as like fighting games go, I'm not really super big on them. I did for a while want to get into playing Killer Instinct, but I don't have the disk space on my computer to play that game. It's like 100 gigs to install Killer Instinct. Looking at the list of games that were announced for the GameCube classics, I mean, besides Luigi's Mansion, I also feel like a lot of these you can just get on the Switch. Because I know I have Mario Sunshine on the Switch. And I think you can get Luigi's Mansion on the Switch, too. All of these other titles, I'm not super, like, motivated to get to play. Should I be showing you what I'm looking at? I'm looking at this video. And this is going over like the different things. I wonder how much this is gonna cost. There's no way they're gonna give you this with the controller, and not the controller, with the console package. You have to buy this separately, and it's gonna be like $80 for a GameCube style controller. And I don't know if that's really worth it. Deltarune, eh. Borderlands 4 looks interesting. Not in a huge rush to play it though. Civilization, meh. Sports games, no. Do not care about sports games. This? I don't know. I need to see more of this. But immediately I got Lord of the Flies vibes. And I'm like 100% sure that is not what this is going to be like. The idea of turning on one of the surviving kids, though, does crack me up for some reason. And Silk's... Oh my god. Yeah, they finally, like, made another tease for Silksong, didn't they? People have been waiting so long to find out what's happening with this game. And they're like, oh yeah, this too. And it's still only listed for 2025. There's no actual, like, release date on it. I wonder if that's gonna actually happen in 2025, though. Story of Seasons. I loved Harvest Moon. I would be interested in trying this one out. I don't know how interesting that would be for you guys to watch me play this, but I would be interested in giving it a shot. This? I have no idea what this is. This could be... That baby game could... I'm guessing it's not going to be like the, was it like the Last Will of Edith Finch or something? It's like this really sad game. It kind of has a similar style. Where you're just watching generations of a same family die. It's like a collection of short stories that you play through. And it's all about how every member of this family has died. It is like the most depressing thing ever. And there's like this one section about a baby. And it's just like, what? You did not have to go that hard. You did not need to watch this baby die. It is nuts. You're nuts that you would decide to do this. Wild Hearts. I do like Monster Hunter. Maybe I'll give it a try. It does very feel much like discount Monster Hunter, though. Or Costco Monster Hunter. Rune Factory. Oh, this. Definitely this. I would love to get a group together for that. Nope, not this. I hate this. Outlaws does not interest me at all. Nobunaga's Ambition. I never played any of these. I don't know if I would like that. This looks like something else. This looks like something from the, PlayStation 1 era, I believe. Like, this looks so familiar. Only in high definition. This, The whole Pac-Man thing, meh. I mean... Good on them for trying to, quote-unquote, reimagine Pac-Man, but at the same time, I'm just like, this is a little too weird for me. Costco Monster Hunter is Dauntless. Okay, once again, so they're announcing these titles that they just announced for the Switch. This looks a lot like Little Nightmares, and I kind of like it. I do like Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares is a really interesting series. I did a bit of diving into the wiki and all the theory crafting and stuff about it. There's a lot of interesting ideas about what's going on with Little Nightmares. Oh man, I remember playing this at the arcade. I used to love playing the little Ridge Racer arcade game. You just sat in the car and just drove around. I have Human Fall Flat 1. I need to find out if I could play this with the Friday grip at some point. Pajama Man. Why is he in his pajamas? I don't know what the game for this is like, so I can't even speculate what this is gonna look like. It's just an announcement trailer. They're not even showing like any gameplay or anything for it. Donkey Kong? I could play this. That might be fun to play. His suit is way too big. Okay, so they're announcing that there's different packages, but they're not giving us a price for it. They're not giving us a price for what the Switch 2 is going to be. I would need to look around, find out. That's what I want to know right now. I want to know how much it's going to cost. How much do I need to save up for a Switch 2? Because I want to play Mario Kart World. I want to play Mario Kart World. Oh no, wait. Patapon? The Patapon release probably isn't going to be on Switch 2, is it? That was a Switch. That was announced for the Switch, not the Switch 2. Oh god, do I still need my Switch around? It kind of sounded like you would be able to transfer all your stuff to the Switch 2 and then, like, not really touch your Switch anymore. Let me see, Patapon... Switch release date. Switch, PS5, and Steam. And it's coming out in... July, okay. So this is coming out after the Switch 2 release. Oh, yeah, it's actually coming out really far away. Like an entire month after the Switch 2 release. $89 for a game? Oh, yeah, you know, that's probably gonna be what it's like. Okay, I'm looking at the Switch V2. That's not Switch 2. You guys are trying to rob people. When are we gonna get a price point for this? I want to know how much this is going to cost me. I need to set up drone things so I can start saving up for it. Still no announced price. Only speculated price. Price confirmed. Who confirmed it? Nintendo confirmed the Switch 2 price. Still $449. So $450 for the Switch 2. Is that USD or EU or what? I'm assuming it's USD. Okay. Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World Bundle has a suggested retail price of $499.99. So I have to raise $500 for a Switch 2. Bruh. I mean, I gotta get Mario Kart. We're gonna be playing Mario Kart until more stuff comes out. Okay, well, I guess I'll put something on the throne later for the... so I can start saving for the Switch 2. $500, bro. I might have to do a sponsorship for this. I might have to take a look at my sponsorships and see what we can do. To make the money for this. Bro. Blah. That is nuts. Once again, Nintendo sets the prices that become the norm. I know people are waiting for the price for GTA 6 to come out too, because they're hoping that they jack up the price again so that everybody else can also say like, oh, well, we have to jack up our price a lot again because we need to compete with Rockstar and GTA 6. Like, they raise their prices, inflation, we have to raise our prices too. But I'm totally expecting $80 to $90. Yeah, that would not be a surprise. Nintendo recently announced that they were jacking up the price of their titles recently, so it would not surprise me if we're looking at $100 for a game in the future. Which is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. $100 for a game? How long until it's like $500 for a game? They're just gonna keep raising the price on this stuff. Nah. It's actually nah. Oh man. I was thinking about editing this and throwing it up on YouTube as a video. I know Autumn's been doing that recently. Autumn's been editing her... Actually, has Autumn been editing videos or just uploading them as raw? Hard to say. Yeah, so no Splatoon 4 announcement. I'm a little sad, but I guess it makes sense. It hasn't been that long since the Grand Fest ended, so I guess it makes sense that they wouldn't announce it just yet. Maybe closer to release we'll start seeing something. But yeah, no announcement for yet. For now. What is with my ability to form words, coherent sentences? It's like slowly going downhill and I don't know why. Bah. Alright, so I'm thinking of ending the stream right there. In 30 minutes, we have Art Jam. Mostly I just want to create a VOD that I can download and not have to edit out like 4 more hours for art. So I'm gonna quickly drop stream real quick, try to download the VOD of this so I can edit it and try and upload it onto YouTube as content. And then I will be back shortly for, and I'll start Art Jam a little early. Since I'm already here, I'll just start working on art. So just give me like 5 minutes to drop stream and then I will be back. See you guys in a second.